wrote about two set-piece speeches. A president who gave enormous thought and spoke in elegant language about the two most important issues in June of 1963. It's inconceivable that President Kennedy might have tweeted those speeches.
Donald Trump doesn't really believe in the speech. I don't know what its future is. It was very important to Kennedy. It was important to Johnson. Could say it was important to Nixon, important to Reagan, important to Clinton, important to Obama, as a matter of fact. Obama revived the art of oratory. Donald Trump has done his best to kill it. Will it survive Trump? I think it will, but probably in a different form. But the next president will tweet.
Lyndsay. Mario Cuomo, who was the governor of New York for 4 terms, used to say that Americans campaign in poetry and govern in prose. Did candidate Donald Trump campaign in poetry, and is he governing in prose, or is he an illiterate, or what?
He has mastered the art of the tweet and the all caps and the exclamation point. I think forget poetry or prose. This is a whole other different kind of language.
Ironically, for somebody who rages against the media so much and uses Twitter to get around it, he really made his name by mastering the media earlier. He was a creature of the New York tabloid wars, and that's a real rough game to play, the battles between the Daily News and the Post, and it's a place where truth doesn't have quite the varnish that it has at the New York Times, where the flashy headline is more important. And then he goes on the radio with the Howard Stern show, who's a talk radio jock in New York City, and he learns how to appear and appeal to people's baser interests. And then finally he becomes a media star on NBC. So, I mean, he really is the trained media performer as president.
We do see two different Donald Trumps. There's the Donald Trump who is at the UN and more scripted. You can see his eyes reading the teleprompter. And then there's the man who thrives in those rally crowds, who feeds off of the energy that the people who support him give him. And I think that's the real Donald Trump.